Good morning, students. Have a nice day. Welcome back to our online class. Okay. Today we are going to discuss the remaining parts of the topic what lies beneath. We have discussed about the mummy which we have founded and have studied about these mummies to the scientist or okay then okay take page number 80. Today this mystery woman is making headlines again. Her well-sealed tomb helped preserve hundreds of ancient artifacts. Even her dress and braided hair, it is like going back in a time matching to AD 450 and seeing her just as she was, says well. Listen, they found the mummy. It's a girl. It's an ancient one, and also they get confused because men have put in the graves, but just they are putting one or two spare of throwers. But here more than garments, more than items have put in their tomb. So they get separate because they feel that it was very important person. Who was she? They don't know. So they are going to study about it. Okay. So here the woman, mystery woman's tomb helped to preserve hundreds of ancient artifacts. Artifacts means handicrafts made by the pupil. So they got the chance, they got the chance to understand about something which I have founded in this tomb, isn't it? Can you follow me? So listen, then look here. But now the scientists have unearthed more questions than answers. But when the scientists got this mummy, this is not helped to cover to get the answers of the questions, but increase in the questions. Why? This is a normal mummy. When they got this lady, much people, what is the role in that pupil she was? They are getting more and more questions. One they found, then another question. Then they its answer they get, then another question coming. Then questions is increasing than answers, isn't it? So this is why this is mystery. This is one mystery one, isn't it? And it is not a normal woman. It is something extra is there about her. Can you follow me? This is what this woman which have covered in this mummy, she is not a normal girl. She is a extraordinary girl in their community. So the scientists have been getting questions than answers. What did the mummy's elaborated tattoos mean? With drawing of snakes, spiders, crabs and imaginary animals crawling along her arms, legs and feet. She has more body art than any non-Moch mummy. Then her body have filled with ants, snakes, then spiders, crabs, which have drawn in her body, hands, feet, legs, each and everywhere. So these kinds of extra works have carried the scientist some more questions. What? What kinds? What is the importance of her? Because why she has more body arts than any non-Moch mummy. Moch mummies, no any mummies cannot see these kinds of extra works, artworks in the body. But she has. Then what is the problem? What is the importance? And the scientist is confusing. Then next page 81. No one knows for sure what these creatures means. No anybody don't know what mean these creatures. But the Moch people may have believed the animal would bring healthy harvests. But Moch people believe that these animals will give the birth. And why was the mummy buried with 23 spear throwers when the most powerful male leaders were buried with only one or two? Did her bodyguards leave the weapons to protect her in the afterlife? A male means a man who died. The one or two spear throwers, here is the picture, spear throwers. This is one weapon that will put in the graves, in the tombs. When they die, that in this digging for put in the body, then these weapons will give it in the ancient times. Likewise, a man who died, one or two these kinds of spear throwers will put there. But in her body, they covered in her body how many? 23. Then what happened? The scientists think. But his bodyguard leave the weapons to protect her in the afterlife. But her bodyguard put these weapons because to protect her life after death. Then next paragraph. Most importantly, why did this abroad woman die at such a young age? The sculptor showed no sign of disease or injury. Some experts think she may have died while giving birth, but researchers are still uncertain. Then the scientist thinks about the cause of her death. But when they search her body, there is no any disease. There is no any injury they couldn't find. And after that, they reached in a solution. She had died when she gave a birth. When the delivery time, she died. Isn't it? Then next paragraph. Last paragraph. Whoever this woman was, it is clear from her elaborated burial that she was a star among her people. But these scientists can say one thing, that what she is the hero in her community. Among the people of her age, she was heroine. She was star. She have an important role among her people, in her community. That is one of the important matter. Then, and now the ancient heroine's tomb is a helping expert who recreates her life and world of Moch's people. And something they have get from her body, it helped to rebuild the history of her and the pupil. Isn't it? the scientists get something information from this mummy. So these kinds of informations, this sort of information, this piece of information, it will help to recreate or rebuild, to understand and elaborate and create the history of the pupil and her to in front of the world. That is why, isn't it? So this is very important. They have got the informations. This is the chapter. So this is about the mummy and a girl who have a heroine in his among the pupil of March, isn't it? So here is a diagram, you can read it. What kinds of things have put with her body. First one, she was 20 to 25 years of age. Her age is 20 to 25, means young. Then her crown was made from gold and copper. Crown. It had the face of a cat-like creature on it, and then in front of the crown is a picture of or the face of cat. Then she wore a gold nose ring. Gold nose ring she had wear. Then she wore her hair with two braids hair she had wore. Then next one, Kinnamar, a poisonous matter was spread on her body to prevent decay. To prevent decay means collapse in the body, uglying the body. So they have put a poisonous matter in her body. Why? Because then just to put a body without put anything in her body, it will decay. Day by day it will collapse. And so, it will mix with this mud. So the poisonous, we have discussed in the first part of the chapter, we have discussed in order to prevent this body, some poisons or some artificials will put in the body. Likewise, the next one, she had a very elaborate design on her hands. Very elaborate designs are there. Tattoos on her right arms are spiders or snakes. Then we have discussed you can look in the hands, they have some pictures. That is the animals, creatures pictures they have drawn. The next one, she wore dresses made from pure cotton which had special design on them. Then cotton dress she had wear. Then it had a special design also there. The next one, experts are still trying to figure out the complex design on her feet. Then there have complex something different designs are there in her feet. Okay, this is the chapter. Dear students, I hope you all get me. You should read first to last. Then today's class you just read. Then first to last you should read continuously. And if you have any doubt, you can ask. I will clear it. Okay. So we can wind up the class today. Okay. Thank you.